We're gonna do something. Just do it. 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 Don't talk about it. Just do 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 it. We're gonna do something. Just do it. 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 Don't talk about it. Just do 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 it.
Don't put it on me, Lady K. I'm just repeating how you said it. Don't put it on me, Lady K. You're the one with the frosted tips. Don't put it on me, Lady K. I'm just repeating how you said it. Don't put it on me, Lady K. Am I exaggerating here? You tell me. Don't shoot the messenger. That's exactly how you said it. That's exactly how you said it. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't believe it? Yeah. I'll just play it for you. Don't shoot the messenger. That's exactly how you said it. That's exactly how you said it. Don't shoot the messenger. That's exactly how you said it.
Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna do something. Just do it. 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 Don't talk about it. Just do 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 it. We're gonna do something. Just do it. 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 Don't talk about it. Just do 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 it.
I don't care if you're gay, straight. I don't care if you're trans. I don't care if you're non-binary. I don't care if you're a man.
Just do it.
I don't care if you're non-white. I don't care if you're black. I don't care if you're Jewish, Catholic. I don't care if that's a fact.
Just do it.
I don't care if you're gay, straight. I don't care if you're trans. I don't care if you're non-binary. I don't care if you're a man.
Just do it.
I don't care if you're non-white. I don't care if you're black. I don't care if you're Jewish, Catholic. I don't care if that's a fact.
Just do it. We're gonna do something. Just do it. 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 Don't talk about it. Just do 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 it. We're gonna do something. Just do it. 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 Don't talk about it. Just do 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 it.
You don't tell DJ Dabbles what to do. You're listening to the Karl Network.
Fantasy is not suitable for kids. Dude, it's not even suitable for some grown-ups. You might walk away now if you ain't into these type of things.
If you're a kid, don't get on here, okay? See, that's how you do a disclaimer, okay? You tell the kids to get out the fuck off the damn page.
I'm going to give the people what they want. Sensation, horror, shock.
I'm going to deliver the goods because I'm alive and I'm not backing down.
Cuckoo, cuckoo.
Hola, creep of the crop creepos. We are back. It is Tuesday. We're a day later than usual, but god damn it, we're still here. Karl, what's up with that weird triangle in your beard?
I don't know.
Like right in the middle of your chin. What is that?
I don't know. What do you mean?
Like-
You're making me all self-conscious now.
No, like right in the middle. It looks like you have a big giant bald spot.
Well, it's gray.
Is that what that is?
Yeah. It's gray
Oh.
hair. What's up with your fucking face? What's up with your forehead?
It's beautiful.
What's up with all
Big
that
and beautiful.
real estate?
Don't body shame, man.
Is that why you moved from San Diego to Rochester? Because the real estate's cheaper and you needed all that space?
Oh, you're attacking my physical appearance now, are we?
That's
All
how
I
this-
did was
that's how
ask
this whole thing
you a
started.
question.
That's how this thing started.
All I did
motherfucker.
was ask you, hey, what's up with that thing there?
I know. You and I were talking for 10 minutes. You waited till the show starts. You just go, hey, what's that shit on your face?
Just noticed it. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Creep Off, a show hosted by two best friends.
That's right.
Today's show is going to be a fun one. We were traveling. We were in Boston all this past weekend.
So we're doing a hangover edition.
Yeah, we were traveling yesterday. So we're back. It's going to be today's the Scum Pride Parade, first ever. I'm very excited about that, Karl.
Excellent.
Got a lot of great stories. Now, I also want to let everybody know our show might be slightly shorter than normal, just because Christian Blatt's a big baby.
Well, we were kind of taking up their time slot. They have the WTP channel Tuesdays at 2.
Isn't this your channel, though?
Yeah, it is.
And he was like telling you how to do things.
Well, I mean, it is their time slot. I understand. He's right. He's in the right on this one. I want to point out something that a lot of people don't know is that
who are these broadcasters? Is their show?
That's something a lot of people don't know. I agree. It's a great show too. You should check it out. Eric Zane, Christian Blatt, they're fantastic. They talk about bears and stuff, and not the kind of bears that we'll be talking about on the show today, like actual animals.
Yeah,
they like to talk about. But people don't realize this is very rare for us. I don't know if we've ever had this happen before. Today's show is falling on a Super Chat Tuesday.
Hell,
Did you know that?
The stars have aligned.
I know. So we are celebrating Super Chat Tuesday. If anybody wants to celebrate with us, we always appreciate the support.
We do appreciate that. Now, also, folks, at the end of this, make sure if you're watching this on the Creep Off channel, or if you're watching this on the Who Are These podcast channel, at 2:00, make sure you're all on the Creep Off channel and just start watching our old videos.
No, watch Who Are These broadcasters. I even have it set up so that they'll be sent over there automatically if they're on WATP.
That's bullshit. I didn't approve that. All right, watch it. I love those guys. We're just kidding around. Go watch Christian and Eric. There are a couple of problems.
They are. That's true.
Carl, how do you want to start off today's show? Should we start off with the Scum Parade and then do a little Carl's Cop Cam?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
But I think before we do that, we have to talk about results.
Oh, shit. We certainly do.
Yeah.
Danny, reading results so dandy. Please won't you post that fanny all over the Patreon. Danny, that body's so uncanny. Boy, smooth like lemon shandy. Oh yeah, she's my creep girl.
I would like to see Zane and Blatt get a results girl of the quality of Danny. I would love to see them try.
Mm-hmm. Couldn't happen. Only the Creep Off pulls this kind of talent.
That's right. Now, Danny, it's a heat wave across the country. Don't you feel you're overdressed today?
Seriously, what's up with that?
I don't know. I have to wear something, I guess, right?
Bras off kind of day when it's this hot, man. I don't know. That's how it is where we're from.
I let the puppies run loose. That's just me, though. That's just me. Danny, last episode we had the creepiest lesbian. Would you tell us who's getting the point?
Yes. Before I do, I want to say the winner won by only 4 votes.
This is a very close one.
Yeah, for sure.
Not even 51%, less than 51%.
Crazy. Yeah, but you guys need a fucking vote, please. Go vote. It's fun.
It is fun. That's right. Vote one time for Carl.
Yeah, you'll have a blast. Best time
it's how to participate in the show, Vinny. It affects the show. People get a voice. They have a voice on this program. I didn't even explain what this is. This is normally a competition where Vinny and I both bring who we think's the biggest creep in a different category. Last week it was the biggest creep who's a lesbian. And we make our arguments for who we think it's the biggest creep. You all find folks who watch and listen, go over to thecreepoff.com and you vote. And then we tally those up. And the first thing we do on the next episode is bring in the lovely Danny, or maybe Mahalia comes on, and we figure out who won the previous week. Because when someone gets to 5 victories, they've won the round, and the loser has to spin the dreaded wheel of consequences. Now, Vinny, I don't want to say this out loud, but I'm going to. I don't think that score is correct. You've won
2-2.
You've won at least 3 in a row. At least.
I didn't.
I don't remember.
I gave a point away. Remember?
I remember that because I remember that. All right, you saying it's 2-2, Danny? Is it 2-2 right now?
I'll take it. I'll go and I'll give myself another point. No problem.
No, I just want to get it right.
Great. So let's find out who won.
Okay, well, we had 50.9% of the vote. The winner is Vinny and Dana Morales.
Please. I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the sour grapes.
Somebody call Polino. He just got another win, yo. Gotta give it up to the creepos. So someone please call Polino. Somebody call Polino. Everybody knows it's his show. Cause Carl's creep fucking blows. So someone please call Polino.
I need my own winning jingle. That's what this is all about.
You have the Comeback King one.
Okay. Yeah, but I that's only for when I come back from somewhere.
Well, you're behind again now.
That's true. That is a good point. The comeback is going to start next week because we're not doing a competition.
I want to thank my mother-in-law, my wife's cousins, who I called them all, had them all vote.
Oh, is this what happened? Yeah, how many votes are coming from Alabama? I'm going to have to ask Alex about this.
She's got a lot of cousins.
I want to do some forensic accounting on this.
Man, I can't even believe I won with that one too. That I really gambled with that.
It was terrible.
I really gambled.
It was terrible.
It was phenomenal.
If I would have brought that in, everyone would have been like, Carl, you're not even trying. What are you doing? You're just letting Vinny win. I actually brought a real creep that I totally beat you with.
You don't think my person was a real creep?
No.
Well, the scoreboard says different, son.
I know. We might have to find different people to watch this show. I'm disappointed with everyone out there. I'm disappointed.
Well, when it comes to the math, Carl,
The numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you.
that's right, baby. Thank you, Danny. It's a really hot day out there. Have you tried on the cow bikini at all? Yeah, you're gonna go lay by the pool. What are you gonna do today?
You are worked up. This is the second time you've hit on Danny.
Yeah, I have a problem today. I'm a problem today.
Anyway, answer the question.
Hopefully we can do something. But yeah, I was.
Have you tried the cow bikini on yet, though?
The top, yeah.
Did
the
it
top
fit?
Yeah, sort
Okay.
of. Sort of. It's itty bitty. It covered my nip, so
That
Okay.
works.
Yep.
yeah, that's all it needs to cover.
That's what they say.
Mm.
Vinny's getting so creepy right now. What's going on over there, man?
I'm just watching. I feel like I'm just trying to make Danny uncomfortable. See how
so
she
it's
handles
working.
it. And I'm doing kind of like a
It's a
Larry
good thing
David
you're
thing where I'm
already
like,
standing up, or else you wouldn't be able to.
oh man, I'm actually leaning. Just kidding. All right, Danny. We love you.
We love you,
will,
Danny.
We'll see you
Love
next week.
you. Bye.
Have fun. Bye. She's so great.
Yes.
Good sport.
All right, what are we starting with? You want to go through some Scum Parade?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Pride
There you go.
Parade?
Hey, Carl, I had an idea
Yeah.
yesterday, and you know what? I'll just make it official on account of you heard the jingle where they said it was my show.
Yeah.
I want a new Scum Parade theme. Like, we need
yeah.
some new Scum Parade.
It's been a
theme.
while.
So here's the deal. We'll do a competition again, like we did for the Victim Blame jingle,
Mhm.
but I am now allowed to gift out Patreon memberships.
Oh, cool.
So here's what I'm thinking. For the listener who submits the very best Scum Parade theme, the one that we end up using, and we love Ocean Man, we love it.
Mhm.
You got to, that's gonna be hard to top. You got to really bring it. You're getting a year to the Patreon on us.
Oh, shit.
How's that sound?
That sounds pretty good because we do a bonus show just about every single Friday.
That's correct.
And you'll have access to that.
So keep that in mind. If you want to start submitting them, send them to the creepoffpod@gmail.com. Until then,
The Scum Parade! These are my peeps. The Scum Parade! It's nothing but creeps. The Scum Parade! I'm Karl
Vinnie's.
Vinnie
Oh,
Show.
let's meet this group of fucking weirdos, shall we, Carl?
Yes.
We're going to Pontiac, Michigan. A 40-year-old transgender woman has filed a civil lawsuit in Michigan's 50th District Court demanding the return of her surgically removed testicles, which she claims are being kept in a jar inside her ex-boyfriend's refrigerator.
Yeah, you following that? Everyone making sense of that in their head?
Yes, this beautiful woman's testicles
Yep.
were held inside of her boyfriend's refrigerator.
Okay. And she wants them back.
She wants them back.
Does she need them?
Well, not really.
No. I don't think so either.
Now, this woman, Brianna,
Yeah,
that's
sure.
right. Brianna Kingsley filed a handwritten affidavit stating that 37-year-old William Wachachowski is in possession of her surgically extracted testicles preserved in a mason jar kept in the fridge, quote, next to the eggs. That's in the complaint. She's seeking the return of the biological matter as well as...
What type of eggs? Like just like regular chicken eggs? Farm fresh? Or what are we talking about?
Look at it, judging by these two. I don't know, lizard.
Okay, fair enough.
So
I wasn't sure if it was like some kind of like science experiment where they're trying to get have a baby in the fridge, a fridge baby.
that's not how that works.
That's not how that works. You can't just mix testicles.
I don't
and
think that
eggs
would.
and-
I don't think that would work at all. Like the womb, where all this shit goes down, the place where all this shit happens.
You mean
is
the
very
tum
warm.
tum?
in
Is that
her
what you're talking
belly,
about?
in a mother's belly.
Yep. That's where it happens.
When Daddy Spug shoots his way up. Disgusting way to make a person.
We're gross.
Can't we just start quoting people already?
Seriously.
Instead of being animals like this. Public records show Kingsley pleaded guilty a while back for misdemeanor assault in 2020 following a 2019 domestic incident. And according to reports, she pulled a knife on the roommate, also a transgender woman, during an argument at the time. Kingsley and had other outstanding warrants, including charges for obstructing police and drunk driving. So here's what I think happened. This Wachowski guy says, I don't owe her anything.
Mm-hmm.
She's a menace. She left them in the fridge. And frankly, you know, sometimes I get hungry and I'm saving them for a holiday.
That's what I was wondering about, because according to the guy girl who wants his testicles back.
Beautiful lady.
The beautiful lady who wants his testicles back. According to that person, they're worth thousands of dollars. Because this lawsuit is not just give me back my testicles, but give me back my testicles and hand over $6,500. Now, I would argue, once you have detached the testicle, it is worthless. It is worth $0.
Okay.
It's not getting anything done at that point.
Well, Karl, value does not matter. You know, the only thing about value that matters is the person. What is someone willing to spend on them?
That's true.
So I would disagree.
As a wrestling figure collector, you would understand this better than I would.
Sure. Offer me anything. Take them all. No. I just think that in this particular case, you know, he wants to have a souvenir from his relationship,
previous
with this beautiful
relationship.
woman.
Sure. Yeah.
And this woman just wants her balls back. And, you know, she shouldn't have left them.
It's a complicated matter.
I believe possession is 9/10 of the law.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. We got a couple of super chats coming in. People are starting to celebrate. Bad Karate, thanks for the $2. Durr, I'm Vinny. WATB is the show, Durr. Yeah.
Thank you, Bad Karate.
Labyrinth Mystic, surprised you don't have the Quadfather drop for this month. Yep, there it is. The gay shit I'm talking about on full display.
Oh, gosh.
You want to bring him for Creepiest Plus next week?
We almost did a Quadfather segment at the live show in Boston. Adam's got all sorts of clips of Quad getting very drunk, and when he's drunk, he gets very gay. It's a lot of dick talk and getting bang talk, and it's wild.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Well, Red Jared C gave us $5. Says, happy late 15th. Thank you, sir. I hit 37 yesterday. Happy birthday to you. And as a certified JDI, this is a great birthday gift.
Oh, beautiful. Well, happy birthday.
Just do it, Red Jared. Labyrinth Mystic, thanks for the $2. Prefers genre of music for the new theme. I don't know.
Something upbeat. We like to keep things peppy and moving.
Peruvian pan flute.
Yeah, definitely not that.
Rocco or B 2002, thanks for the $5. Her jewels are in Kyle Broflovski's knees.
Right. Yes. It doesn't make any sense at all that she would want those back.
All right. I want to introduce you to this awesome guy. This cool man here is a
what's his name, like Bill or Fred, something like that.
This is Nikki.
Oh,
with a
Nikki.
Yeah,
that's a guy's name now.
Well, I guess.
Huh. Okay.
You know what's weird? Look at the eyes on this person.
Oh yeah, I noticed.
I think like when you cut the dick off, like your eyes go off kilter.
Is that what happened to Blind Mike? Did somebody cut his dick off?
No, but this person. Oh wait, this is okay. So when you grow a dick,
okay, yeah,
right,
yeah. When you grow a dick, right,
knocks your eyes off kilter.
Sure,
that's the better joke here.
It's like in The Jerk, he's got the little grabber for your glasses, but then it magnetically pulls in the pupils and makes people cross-eyed.
I believe it's called the OptiGrab.
The OptiGrab, that's correct.
And yes, Stoneman 623, Nikki like Jimmy's Nikki, like little Jimmy's Nikki.
Mm-hmm,
yes, that's correct spelling. He is a prominent LGBTQ plus activist, once named the Citizen of the Year in Jackson, Michigan.
By the way, that's like a title for a child. You're Citizen of the Year. Wow. Am I? Me? Wow. Do I get a trophy? Of course, the Citizen of the Year gets a trophy.
Do I get a parade?
What a loser.
No, Nick, you don't get a parade, Nick.
There will be no parade.
Now, this happened a few years ago. What we're doing today, by the way, is just celebrating some fun stories from the past and current. This is a past story that, happened before the creep off existed. So we're going to have some fun with it today.
I feel like we've talked about that first story we did with the testicles. I feel like we've covered that on this show. Am I crazy?
They have deja vu.
Yeah, it sounds so familiar to me. But anyway.
Yeah, either way, we're going to have fun with them all today. So
okay.
Let's do it. Karl, let's do it. 2017, this happened. This person burned their house down in a blaze that killed 5 pets and sparked a lengthy investigation.
Why would someone do that? Why would you burn your own house down with your animals in it?
Well, here's the thing. Nick over here, my friend Nick, the cool guy, he wanted to, do all these great parades in Jackson, Michigan.
Pride parade,
a lot of pride events, right? And the problem was, when they were getting a lot of turnout for a few years there, but then people were kind of like cool with it.
Yeah.
And then people stopped going because now it's just stupid and lame. It's not as counterculture as it was.
There's a segment of The Simpsons where there's a pride parade and they're like, we're here, we're queer, get used to it. And Lisa's like, we are used to it. You're here every year. It's just like
Exactly.
they're not getting the pushback they used to get.
Yeah.
Everyone's just going, yeah, let's have another parade. Why not? You get the whole month. As many parades as you'd like. It'd be great.
And like I said, I say in stand-up, I go, I'm not cool with them legalizing weed either. It just normalizes it, and then everybody has it, and it's not fun anymore. Do you remember the gay pride parades were great when they were all walking around and sticking their swinging dong and just making everybody uncomfortable?
Those were great, Vinny.
They
like
were
those?
funny. That was funny.
Uh-huh.
Did you ever go see? Well, yeah, you did. You were there.
What,
you know what I'm talking about? They're just like
the guys are playing with their dongs.
Yeah, they're just spinning them around, walking down the street like Ric Flair chasing a stewardess.
You really are wound up today, my friend. I don't know what's
what are
going
you
on with
talking
you.
about?
I don't know what's going on with you. You spent the whole weekend with your lovely wife. I assume you would have gotten all this out of your system, but I guess not.
What are you talking about? I'm just saying those are a lot of fun when they were grossing out all the normies.
Yeah.
That was a fun troll. Like those whole pride parades were just a troll for straight people, and now everybody, like the straight people, started bringing their kids.
That's true. A woke dad.
So that's my point. It's not as much fun.
Yep, I agree.
So Nick was like, "This was working out a lot better when we had people who were protesting all this, and there weren't enough." So what Nick decided to do was drum up some business for Nick's proposed pride parade and set his house on fire to basically say, they're trying to stop the parade, everybody.
Right. Okay.
Come on out.
This is like Jussie Smollett, except for Jussie was smart enough to not murder animals because you're not going to get a lot of sympathy when you get busted for doing that.
Right. Now, this person did a bunch of interviews that raised further questions. According to police reporters, 2 colleagues from St. John's University Church of Christ told investigators Jolly had expressed frustration over the lack of opposition or controversy surrounding the pride events he has organized.
Imagine being in that meeting. How come everyone likes this thing that we're doing? Everyone seems to really appreciate it. God damn it.
This is like a Vince McMahon mindset.
Yeah.
This is like, we got to swerve them.
Right.
Now, I believe the police settled on this was absolutely an arson on account of the gasoline spread all throughout the house.
Jesus.
And the gasoline they found on Nick at the end of the night.
Well, you know what they didn't find is Google search history saying, how should I burn down my house? Because this person did it all wrong.
Correct. All right, Carl.
A little too obvious.
Little too obvious. Let's keep going.
Yep.
This one's a quick one.
Yeah.
He's a former principal at Lincolnton High School. This is Tony Worley's 58 years old. And he had a bit of a problem because he was on hanging out on Grindr.
Okay.
And he ran across one of his students.
On Grindr?
Yes.
Okay.
A current student who was probably a student that he knew was too young to be on this type of application, which I believe they say is 18 plus.
Yeah, you can be a minor and be on Grindr. Is that a thing? Because if so, that's terrible. That's not good.
You don't think children lie to get on those things?
Well, I would think that you'd have like proof, like state. Well, I guess you can have a fake license or something.
Did you have to show your license when you signed up?
Never signed up for Grindr. No.
Anybody in the chat know the answer?
Yeah,
to
actually,
this?
I think we have some JDIs out there. Let us know. How does this work?
Yeah, I don't know. So Worley ended up hooking up with his student. They began a year-long romantic relationship with the child who was underage.
Why can't he just ask the kid out like he knows the kid? Why is he going on Grindr to hook up with a guy he sees every day?
Dude, you know what a insufferable child this had to be that's fucking the principal?
Oh, you think he was doing it for favors?
I don't know. I just be an asshole to all the teachers.
Right, yeah.
Oh, you're going to send me to the principal's office, are you?
Yeah. Oh, I'll go down to the principal's office and get my dick wet. How about that? You want to punish me so much?
Oh, he's going to come in here. He's going to be riding my dick. Shut up. It's fucking old.
Yeah,
queen.
you might be honest, because I was trying to figure out why a high school student would have any interest in this man.
That's the only thing I could think of.
Yeah, it's a power imbalance.
I mean, like, this is not an attractive, like, person in general. This is like Paul Giamatti's brother.
Right.
This man has a lumpy features.
He would have to have some pretty good prizes for me to go down on him. There'd have to be a pretty good payoff for that.
I'll give you a cool guitar and some ankle braces. What do you say, Carl?
What kind of guitar? Braces. Go screw.
All right. This is one of my favorite stories that I know we covered on the show, but there's been an update since the last time we covered it.
Okay.
Let's remind you. This is Sasha Yates, aka David Yates, that was David's dead name, goes by Sasha, was employed as a coach for tennis at a Gettysburg, Pennsylvania area high school. Now, he resigned from his job just in October. We covered this story 3 years ago in 2022. He just resigned.
That's wild. Because this is the real life Mr. Garrison.
Correct.
When Mr. Garrison's going to the other students, like, oh my God, do you guys have heavy flows? Oh, my flow is so heavy this month.
She got in a little bit of trouble in 2022 by reportedly entering the girls' locker room despite not coaching the team and asked students about their underwear and preferences for menstruation. A written reprimand was issued and placed in Yates' personnel file, though his contract was renewed following the pressure from activists who framed opposition as transphobia. So, parents are upset now. They don't want this person teaching their children. This is a wacko, and they're getting called, homophobic and transphobic. But that's a highly inappropriate thing for an adult to do. If you're a female gym teacher, you're not allowed to go into the fucking locker room and start talking to the girls about their fucking periods and what they prefer to use. It's probably frowned upon too.
Unless you're hot. Yep.
One of Yates' school board members, Michelle Smyers, had previously voted against renewing his contract, and she faced public backlash, including accusations of bigotry. Smyers later received videos from an anonymous source. And these videos show, this is a screenshot from one of those. That's a crack pipe, by the way, if you thought she was playing like a flute.
Yeah, it's not a flute.
That's a crack pipe. Well, I'm sorry. I take that back.
Meth.
Well, you're the expert.
Yeah, correct. I was going to correct you, but I don't want to big time you with all my knowledge. That is a meth pipe.
Yes, that is a meth pipe. So in this video, Sasha Yates is in a hotel smoking crack and just getting plowed by some dude.
Yeah. It made Hunter Biden's videos seem tame.
So
what she's up to.
Even after the video surfaced and Yates supposedly resigned just this past fall, the district cited health reasons as the official explanation. He's crazy and on meth.
It is wild to me that there is a contingent of people. I worked with one of these people back when I worked, who think that any member of the LGBTQ community can't be an awful monster. Like, oh, well, they're gay, so they're great. Like, well, there's actually shitheads in every community. There's a lot of them, actually.
Toto Payne Diaz has a great question. Why meth without sex? Yeah, why, Carl?
You can do both. You can do one or the other. Yep. You can mix and match. Try a lot of different things.
Yeah, that's right. Two things can be true at the same time.
Sure.
You do lots of things. So people are monsters in the community.
This is one of them.
They are people that bring a bad name to the community.
Yeah.
They should be ostracized and thrown out of the community, not rallied around.
Correct. And they should also be thrown out of the school that they're teaching at.
Yeah, you can't have crack. You can't have someone in the locker room. You can't have someone smoking crack and making sex tapes.
Bragging about being a meth whore.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, Mrs. Yates, the tennis coach, is getting railed in the fucking asshole. She's going, I'm your good meth whore, aren't I? Tell me what a good meth whore I am. Great. Please leave.
Which is, pretty sexy talk, even coming from you, Vinny. It's turning me on a little bit.
Fast fat guy 666. Thanks for the $2. Carl does meth one time and now he's a
That's
pro.
correct. That's all it takes for me. I'm a quick learner.
Perfect. Oh, by the way, we missed this one. Rocco Orbeez 2002. Thanks for the $2. Citizen of the Year in Jackson, Michigan. Not good.
Not good.
Correct.
Labyrinth Mystic with $5. No fun without pushback. If they just give up and take it, not as much fun, you say, lads. Paper late victim blame, please. Oh.
Hold on.
All right. I see what you're doing. We got producers on this show.
Victim blame. Ooh, I'm sorry, but you brought this on yourself. Victim blame. Ooh, I'm sorry, but Rusty said you sort of deserve this.
All right, Carl, let's meet this next couple here.
Okay.
They are, I like Norway. I'm going to just read their article. So they have different ideas on, genders, I guess.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was confused by this one.
Yeah, 3 Norwegian men, 2 of whom claim to identify as transgender, have been convicted on charges related to the ongoing sexual assault and rape of a girl when she was between the ages of 12 and 14. In January, Damien Scarlet Rose Nesney Barr, who's 43 years old, pictured to the left, and Evie Seberg, 35, pictured to the right, were charged with...
You know what's crazy about this? So these people have like their new names that they use. That's something that hip hop artists and trans people have in common. They change their name to something ridiculous. You know, it's never like, well, you know, I go by my middle name Jake now. You know, just don't call me Carl anymore. It's always like it's got to be something that's way over the top just to piss everyone off.
Madame Begonia.
it's too much.
Right. Demia Scarlet Rose Nesney, you feel is a little over the top?
It's too much.
Okay.
I'm not going to learn all of those names for this person.
Sure.
Pick one.
Now, they were charged with sexual intercourse with a child under the age of 14 and an instance of gang rape in which the act was committed by several people together in a, quote, particularly painful or particularly offensive manner.
So in the butt.
Oh, there's more. Okay. This poor kid. Both men claimed to be trans women and committed the sexual abuse alongside a third man named Kenneth Langvatan Akari. I can't say the name.
Sure.
The sexual abuse of the child first came to the attention of authorities on the night of June 3rd, 2024, after Akari was seen kissing the victim on the mouth and grabbing her genital area while on a public transportation.
Yeah,
So
if you bring your 13-year-old girlfriend out in public with you,
don't finger them in front of people.
Correct. Yes, you got to play it cool.
Apparently, they had gotten the child drunk and were bringing her home.
Yeah.
The 3 were leading a Pride festival in Bergen that evening, and they decided to have their party that night. So what happened was people who were on the bus watched this go down, saw where they got off, followed them to the apartment building, walked around and asked people, where do they live? Figured it out, called the cops. And the 3 women provided testimony describing seeing what happened on the bus. And one estimated her age no more than 13 years old when they contacted the police. Now, they were all sentenced. They were instructed to refer to the 2 trans-identified men as women. 2 of the defendants, Barr and Seberg, are transgender and identify as women, reads the judgment.
This is so confusing because we're talking about penetration. We're talking about SA with penetration. And you got to refer to them as, ma'am, I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure you did insert it into a 13-year-old. You know, your dick. I'm pretty sure you did that, ma'am.
Bear admitted to having raped the girl several times on the night of May 31st.
Admitted to it. He's bragging about it.
Yep. Bear appears to have been granted a degree of leniency on the basis that the court assumes that Bear was not aware that the victim was under 14 at the time, though the judgment added that it had been proven beyond reasonable doubt that the defendant acted negligently. Now, during the questioning, Bear admitted to having had a history of abusing the victim, noting another incident of sexual abuse had taken back during the weekend in September of 2023.
Okay.
So this is going back a while. And on June 1st, 2024, Bear and the girl met Seberg at a festival where they provide Pride Festival before returning to the apartment. Both men sexually abused and raped the girl on multiple occasions, with the court noting they had used sex toys on the victim. Bear photographed one incident as Seberg sexually abused the child. The men then urinated on the girl while she was taking a shower.
I have to say, if you are going to get urinated on while you're taking a shower is the best case scenario.
I'm with Clay on a life penalty.
Yeah.
According to the judgment, Seberg's attempt to penetrate the girl had failed because she, quote, lost her erection.
Which is the funniest sentence you'll hear on this show today.
Might be the name of this episode.
She attempted to penetrate the girl, but lost her erection.
Seberg was therefore given a reduced sentence for 1 year and 6 months on the charge of aggravated sexual conduct because she couldn't get it up. An attorney has maintained that he was unable to maintain the erection when attempting to rape the young girl. He was also ordered to pay a fine of 200,000 Norwegian kroners. And Aker was also charged with essaying the child. He has not been accused of participating in the R or the gang R for the girl and was sentenced to 60 days in prison. Hordaland court records reviews say the victim was at-risk youth due to life changes, and the 3 men exploited her vulnerable situation. So,
Vinny, I can't wait to stop looking at this photo.
Okay.
I cannot wait. Oh, look at these 2.
That's Johnny Pukaka.
Okay.
He's 29. He is Finland's first openly gay professional ice hockey player.
It says that, but then you read on and it says he didn't come out until after he retired.
Correct.
So it's like, well, I don't know if you could call yourself the first openly gay hockey player.
Here's the thing about him, though. He was because he's dead now.
Oh.
He was shot and killed last fall in October in his home. And the home he shared with his former partner, 66-year-old Rolf Nordmo.
Whoa. I mean, Vinny, as you know, I like him older, but that's
Is
pretty
that
crazy.
your dad wife? Is that your dad
right.
wife?
Yeah, seriously. He's probably getting teased a bit for that.
Right.
That's crazy.
Now,
I feel like there's something wrong with this. The fact that he's like, something happened when he was younger. Is there a reason why he's with an older gentleman like this? Like, this guy probably should have been locked up years ago.
well, let's see. He's 29 years old.
I'm talking about
2024.
The older man.
I'm doing math to find out if he should be locked up.
Okay.
So he's 29 in 2024.
Mm-hmm.
They met in 2014. How old would that make him? 19.
Yeah.
So that's okay, I guess.
Okay.
Not really great, though.
No, not great. He was in his 50s.
Well, here's the breakdown. He met him online in June 2014, quickly fell in love, the Daily Mail says. Nordmo had previously been married to a woman for 17 years with whom he had 3 kids. In public, he would come to the games and stuff, and he would say, "This is my uncle," to avoid outing himself.
Yeah.
They're like, dude, that guy makes out with his uncle. They marched together in the Helsinki parade after he came out, and he was shot and murdered in his own home with a hunting rifle by this fucking guy because they broke up and he was bummed about it.
Yeah, so here's my thought on
it. Turns out a 29-year-old doesn't want to hang out with a 70-year-old.
Well, right.
Forever.
I don't think gay guys are into like old man balls, right? I know there's like size queens. Is there like a version of that for balls where they just want to see it dragging on the ground? I don't think so.
Probably.
I think old man balls are probably a turnoff for most.
I'm not going to say either way because I feel like that would be kink shaming. And I feel like there probably is a ball fetish somewhere.
Well, I just saw this in the chat, and you're right, guys.
Who's that old guy over there? Uncle Paul, with the creepy old guy stare. Uncle Paul, now he's coming.
Coming over here with a shotgun.
You should have saved it for the next story. Let's keep on moving, shall we? I got 2 left, and we'll do a cop cam.
Okay.
A 26-year-old woman charged with murdering an autistic teenager named Erin Page cut and choked her former lesbian lover as part of a sadomasochistic sex play in Perth, Australia.
Wow, these are some hardcore lesbians.
This is Gemma Victoria Lilly, and then this is
see, that's what a real life lesbian is right there.
And
it's
then you're correct. This is Trudy Claire Lennon. She's 43.
I don't want to think about these two having sex.
Well, they killed 18-year-old this kid.
Jeez, he's got worse teeth than me. Oh man, that's brutal. I feel bad. That's horrible.
Oh my God, his teeth are worse than yours.
Thank you. I'm glad you could at least admit that.
That one's coming out of his cheek.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that one's got a different zip code than the other ones.
So during sex play, they used to bring this 18-year-old autistic kid into the bedroom, and they would cut him with knives and torture him while they would like scissor, I guess.
Wow. Okay. That's weird. That's a weird kink.
And it got a little too out of control, and he ended up dead. So what they did was they went outside and they built a shallow grave. Well, they dug a shallow grave, and then they covered it with concrete and tiles in June last year.
Oh, okay. So they got away with it. Nobody knows that they did that, and everything's good.
No.
Oh.
No. She got caught and emerged to have the first day. Well, how did she get caught, Carl? Do you remember?
I don't.
God, I can't find it in my notes. I had it right here.
Damn it.
I don't know. The smell.
Yeah.
Autistic.
That might do it.
It was from the dead tooth up
Maybe
front.
his tooth was just hanging up from the ground, was pointing out.
So that's what happened, actually,
Yeah.
folks. I don't remember, and I don't want to make up things, but now I recall exactly what happened. That one lone tooth stuck out over the ground.
Tried to escape.
The mistake they made was they wrote his name on it, and they tried to make it look like a tombstone, and then everybody knew he was dead.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big grave marker teeth. So she's a fucking weirdo. She was married to a dude, this one, and her nickname.
Why is that weird? Look at this weirdo. She's married to a dude.
Well, she was married to a dude. Now she's like cutting up a 18-year-old autist.
Sure, that is weird. That part's weird. Yep.
And scissoring. Yeah, so that's weird.
Okay. Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah. She used to refer to her deceased husband, whose name was Gordon. She used to call him Gacy.
Oh.
On account of she was a big John Wayne Gacy fan.
Who isn't?
Yeah,
Who
I'm sure
is
he
it?
was a handsome guy to get such a nice nickname.
It also says in this article that she liked the show Dexter. I'm like, oh, how do people watch Dexter? Gives a shit. I hate when they try to make these connections.
I don't want to watch Dexter.
I don't care about Dexter, but I know people who watch Dexter. I don't assume that they're cutting up 18-year-old autistic kids. They are.
Yeah, her other friend, her other ex-girlfriend came and testified and said that she was also held down and cut by her on a lot of occasions by a character that she came up with named Corvina.
Sounds hot.
Yeah. Lennon told detectives the pair didn't have a sexual relationship, but they did. A text message from her to Lily that was read out in a video recorded police interview played on Wednesday read, "I am very fortunate to have met my true dominant counterpart because without you, I would continue to feel shame." So basically what happened was they were just torturing this kid, whatever they can do. They were into sadomasochistic shit.
Sure.
And they just were like, you know what we ought to do together? We'll pretend to be roommates. We'll lie about all of this. Nothing ever happened. But I want you to fucking fuck up this dumb kid that lives with us together. That'll get us
They went a
hot.
little too far one time. Yeah. Everything was working out great until it wasn't.
All right.
Isn't that always the story?
Yeah. I got last story.
Oh, God. Oh, boy. This one's rough.
Let's just not keep the kid's face on there while we do this.
Oh, no. That kid looks like he's such a happy little baby, doesn't he?
For now. That was Preston Davey.
Yeah.
He was declared dead at Blackpool Victoria Hospital on July 27, 2023, after he was brought in unresponsive. Jamie Varley, he was 36 years old. He was a teacher, was charged with murdering Preston, as well as serious child sexual offenses. The court charged another gentleman who lived with him, his live-in boyfriend, John McGowan Fazakerley, 31, with allowing the death of a child. Varley was a secondary school teacher, and McGowan and Fazakerley were in the process of adopting the baby at the time of the horror, it was said. Both men spoke out only to confirm their names, dates of birth in court. But basically, according to all the medical reports, the one guy, Jamie, fucked that baby to death.
Ugh. Ugh.
Was also charged with 5 counts of cruelty to a person under 16, 10 of taking indecent photographs of a child, and 1 count of inflicting grievous bodily harm. He was also accused of 2 counts of assault by penetration of a child under 13, and 1 count of sexual assault on a child under 13.
I like under 13, under 16. Yeah, it's like they don't even make laws for shit like this. It's so out there. No one was ever expecting to be like, oh, what if someone wants to adopt a 13-month-old and just start fucking the shit out of it? They're like, that's not going to happen. We have the laws on the books already under 16. We're good.
These guys are why there should be just a gun under glass in the courtroom. That's what the judge's hammer should be.
You're
for.
right. They should just read what they did and then just take them out right there in front of everyone. Standing ovation. Moving on.
It doesn't have to be cruel and unusual. Just get them the fuck off the earth and let them stop breathing the same fucking air we do.
That's a wild story.
Piece of shit. And by the way, all of you gays out there, we love you.
We do.
But you fucking creeps.
It's the creeps that we have a problem with.
Fuck your mothers.
But without the creeps, we wouldn't have a show. So I don't know. I'm torn on it now that I think about it.
Solid point.
All right.
Solid point. Now, Carl, I believe we have a cop cam today, do we?
We do. Before we do that, I think there's just a couple of super chats coming in, celebrating Super Chat Tuesday.
Jim Polgar is a new member. Thank you for becoming a member.
Thank you for that.
Gabe Owner, the plus for next week's show shows as clear as night. I get what you did there.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, I think we got them all.
Yeah. All right. Should we check out a cop cam?
Let's do it. Hit the music.
I can't wait to see Carl's cop cam. Fight with the cops for no reason. Will you please show me Carl's cop cam? Lose all your rights, ruin your life.
This one came in from Becky Lane, who says, see you in Detroit in September. Looking forward to seeing
Becky.
Us. Thank you, Becky,
Hola,
for sending
creepo.
this in. So
I think she made me that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. She made a nice one for me, too.
She's a sweetheart. We love you.
Well, what we're going to see here is a woman. Now, it's late at night. It's after midnight. And there's a woman who is in a parking lot. She's sitting in her car in a parking lot. It's wintertime. It's cold out. And she's like blocking the entrance to this parking lot. She's not really in a parking spot. She's just kind of in the wrong area, and she's blasting music.
Okay, so she's being a problem.
So people like call the cops on her because they're like, I don't want to listen to this music forever. And that's what we're going to see as the officer walks up to Hannah is her name.
Someone called in. They were complaining about your music being kind of loud from your car.
Really? I was here like 30 seconds.
You were just here for like 30 seconds?
Yeah,
okay.
No, not 30 seconds, like 15 minutes or so.
Okay, you've been here for like 15 minutes?
Yeah, no, I live here.
You got an ID on you, ma'am?
I do.
Okay, can I see that real quick? How much have you had to drink tonight?
A lot.
Not as much as she's had to eat.
I do like the, I maybe had one drink with dinner. You know, that's usually what you get. How much you had to drink? A lot. Oh, or how much you have to drink? A lot. It's a problem. In fact, she tries to figure out, she tries to give an estimate in my next clip here.
Oh, God. Don't ever give the cops an estimate.
Like, I know you already said you had a lot to drink, but like, can you give me an estimate how much you've had?
Oh, no, not 1,000 drinks.
1,000 drinks, okay.
Like, why not? You know what I mean?
How much have I had to drink? All of it.
All of it, more than you could ever even imagine. Just start bragging about it at that point. What's the difference?
I had infinity.
All right, so the officer obviously wants her to step out of the vehicle because she is being detained. He wants her to do, the field sobriety test that we talk about on here.
Sure.
She is not having that.
I'm with the cop on this one.
She's not having it.
So I'm going to need you to step out of the car, okay? I'm not asking you. I'm telling you to do it. And if you don't do it, we're going to have to take you out ourselves, and I don't want to have to do that.
Don't take me out in a bad way. Just let me sit here. Okay, please.
Sure, can you do those? All right, perfect. Thank you. And then can you just step out?
I don't want to step out.
You don't want to step out? Okay.
This goes on, Vinny. Again, the patience of these police officers. Another cop shows up. They just back and forth. You got to get out of the car. We're not asking, we're telling. You got to get out of the car. No, I'm not leaving this car. She doesn't want it to get towed. She's concerned. So if I get out of this car, you guys are going to tow it. I'm not getting out of this car.
All right, here's how I would solve this problem, and I'm running for Monroe County Sheriff. So keep that in mind when I say this. Yes. I will be the new sheriff of Monroe County, and this will be my platform for situations like this. If these women in the middle of terrible winters want to sit there in their cars and not get out, what we will do is we will have a wait them out policy, but we will smash out all the windows in the car and take the keys. So they have to sit there in the cold until they're ready to get out. We're not going to deal with pulling fat people out. I'm not going to pay the workman's comp for this.
I'm going to be honest with you, Vinny. I think this woman would survive it. I think she's got enough padding. She got enough blubber that she'd survive a cold Rochester overnight. So that might not work. And the police take a very different tact because they say, look, we don't want to do this, Hannah, but we will drag you out of the car. And that's when Hannah's like, the hell you are in my next clip.
All right.
No,
Hannah,
my lawyer,
Hannah,
stop.
Listen, last chance.
They need a
Step
tow
out of the car,
cable.
or we're going to pull you out.
No.
You're not going to step out? Okay.
Wait, stop.
No, you're done.
Chill.
You are
No,
under
I'm
arrest
not
right now.
gonna-
Get out of the car. Hannah, get out of the car.
No.
Hannah.
Oh, I am so strong.
Out of the car.
That's really funny.
Yeah, what's great about this, now Hannah's a big gal. I'm guessing close to 5 bills, right? I mean, you haven't seen her stand up yet. She's a big girl.
So when they pulled on her arm, did it make a fart noise? Like when you
pull your finger? Yeah. So my next clip here, Hannah is winning. It's her versus 2 police officers. She is blackout drunk, and she is winning this battle.
By God, Hannah's got them both in the corner. She's squishing them. She's giving them the stink face, King.
2 guys on me right now. Calm the fuck down.
No, get out of the car.
I am so. Calm the fuck down.
You don't tell us what to do.
I just.
No.
No.
You don't tell us what to do. She's like, I just did. Actually. Looks like I'm the one in control here, officer. Now, if you don't mind, I have to listen to some music.
Yeah, gravity is also a law, officer.
Yeah, that's true.
Good luck moving me.
All right, so Hannah has decided, and again, this goes on for a long time. The struggle, sergeant shows up. They're really trying to get her out of the vehicle.
I swear to you, they need to just get a tow cable attached to a Jeep out there,
Mhm.
wrap it around
Hilarious.
her, and then just fucking let that thing roll back up.
Well, no, Hannah's determined. She's very determined in my next clip here.
Oh my God. I just saw the cover of this.
It made me go in there. I will fight to the end.
Then you get more
I am
charges.
strong. Then charge me up. I've been in county. I get it.
Okay. Hey, what's going on? Hi.
Oh, it's a big boy.
What's going on?
DUI arrest, and then she wouldn't get out of the car.
No, not
Pull her out
DUI
of the car.
arrest.
There's an arrest. Okay, so what else?
Then we pull her out of the car. She was just getting out of the car.
Okay.
No, she said she won't get in back of our squad
Are you
car.
hurt?
No,
Anybody
I'm
hurt?
good.
Are you hurt?
No,
No? Okay. You got to go in back of the squad car.
no, I'm not. I want to have my phone.
You can do that at the police department.
No, I can't.
I don't care for her attitude.
She is ready to fight to the death before she's going to get into the back of that squad car.
I think you mean back of the pickup.
Well, it's odd that she really wanted to be in the car before, and now they pull her out and they're like, "You want to get into this car?" And she goes, "No. You wanted to be in a car just a minute ago, but now you don't want to be in a car." I don't really think she knows what she's arguing.
She
about.
might be one of those people with like oppositional defiance disorder that just
you're
argue
right.
everything.
You're right. And I've never seen this before, but the cop actually gives in and goes, "Fine, I'll let you make a phone call." I've never seen this before. Here's your cell phone. I'll let you make a phone call if you promise to get in the squad car after the phone call.
Who does she call?
Well, she calls someone who doesn't pick up because, like I said, it's late at night.
Or they saw her number.
Good point. And so she has to leave a voicemail, which is my next clip here.
All right.
I don't know what to say. Save me from the police station. Okay, that's all I have to say. Hang up the phone. God, you're a jerk.
Are you ready to grab a seat?
No, I'm not.
Well, you said we had a deal.
I know. I'm not taking the deal. Nope, not going in there.
She fucking betrayed him. For the first time, a cop's just like, "All right, fine. I'll let you make a phone call. But then you got to get in the car." She's like,
This
"No."
is why they don't let people make phone calls then. This
Correct.
is this cop fucked up.
He did.
I
Didn't
will be
work out.
very mad to find out later that like breach of policy is what allows her to appeal.
Wouldn't that be amazing?
I'd be so mad. And he let her make a phone call, tampering with evidence. So I
Mm-hmm.
don't fucking know. But I will say this: they're going to have to lather her to get her into the back of a
Yeah,
cop car.
someone in the chat was asking about how many sticks of butter it's going to take.
Yep, to Warrior Christian. Thanks for the $2. Get the sticks of butter ready. The sticks of butter ready for the cop car.
Dwayne Christian. Well played.
Oh, I love that guy.
All right, so they decide because she will not move, they need to wrap her up. So an entire body wrap so that they can like pick her up and move her. So her legs are together, her arms are together. She can't fight and wrestle back to them. So
if I got this woman in the car, I would just take her back to the ocean.
So this is not going well for the police in my clip number 8.
Put the harness over her head. So
And you
probably not
guys
gonna need it.
are supposed to lift me up?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not the brag you think it is, Hannah. Oh, you guys think you can lift me up? It's like, yeah, you are way overweight. This is true. Well, there's a bunch of these guys. They'll figure it out, I would imagine.
I got to be honest with you. If I'm the cops at this point, I'm having fun with this. I'm like, all right, who else is on duty right now? Who can we wake up?
Yeah.
How many guys is it going to take to lift this fat bitch? Let's find out.
Yeah. And there was a guy giving commentary after the video. A police officer was like, I used to work a lot of these shifts early on. And I'll tell you, I think I laughed more at my job than I did have like bad days. Because you get people like this and it's hysterical. Like,
Right.
They're having fun with it.
Right. They should.
They should.
They should. I want them to have a good time at their job.
So then this woman, they get the wrap on her and she has like a seizure and she stops breathing. And so they have to call the fire department to come down and paramedics have to get involved and they have to take the wrap off just in case. And then it turns out
that took a couple hours, I would imagine.
And then it turns out she was faking. And so after all of that, they actually let her get up on her own, which again, I can't believe any of this is going on. They've decided like, okay, this woman's too fat, too gross. We don't want to deal with that. So she gets up and I don't think she's understanding. I don't think she's grasping the reality of her situation.
Okay, let's see what happens.
I'm just going to walk home.
You're not going home.
You're being arrested.
You're not going home. You're being arrested.
Still?
I know. She's like, that again? You guys are still using the A word around here? Jeez.
Y'all almost just killed me. You probably should just let me go home and die. I mean, think of the paperwork. That's what I would say to these guys.
She asks so many times why she's being arrested. Every time. Like, at a certain point, the cops are in unison. DUI. We keep telling you that. And she just keeps forgetting. She's obviously blackout drunk.
Dude, just bring in the tow truck.
And again,
get her in the wrap, slap her on the back of the tow truck.
Refuses to get into the squad car. So back in the wrap she goes by clip
good.
10.
Good.
You have the ankle strap? Uncle, stop spreading your knees like that. Okay, ready? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Sit. All right, we gotta put our seatbelt on. Yep.
No, my seatbelt. You better put a fucking seatbelt on me. Who says that? Let's put a fucking seatbelt on her. You.
You're right. What was the term? Something defiance disorder?
Opposition defiance disorder.
Opposition defiance. Yeah, because there's like, okay, put your seatbelt on. What? No, I'm not putting a seatbelt. It's like, lady, come on. I don't know what you think you're going to accomplish with all of this.
The one pun says they strung her up by the ankles and took pictures with her after.
I
would. Oh, shit.
So thank you, Becky, for sending in that lovely Hannah.
Nailed it, Becky.
Yeah,
nailed it.
Getting arrested for jamming music in her car while shit-faced.
Hey, Carl.
In a parking lot.
Great job. Do you know we have 6 minutes till Who Are These Broadcasters starts?
I wanted to tell everyone, tune in. If you're on the Creep Off channel, head over to WATP. If you're on WATP, stay right there because it is time for Who Are These Broadcasters with Christian and Eric Zane.
Yeah, give them a chance, you know. They can only let you down.
Check it out. And then at 5 o'clock Eastern today, I'm going to be doing a Boston Live wrap-up show with all the people who are part of that show. We'll be popping on to talk about how things went down. Hopefully people who came out to the show will be there to chat about their experiences, and it should be a good time.
Now, before we leave today, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make that.
Okay.
I'm going to try, but I would like to share with the Creep Off audience the story of one of our very special listeners who joined us.
Okay.
Do you know a certain person by the name of Olive Garden waitress?
Oh my gosh, I sure do. And this is what I was amazed by, Vinny. And tell me if I'm the idiot.
Mm-hmm.
So we meet Olive Garden waitress, who's a voicemailer to this show.
Yes.
Very pretty girl.
If you're a Creep Off fan, you know Olive Garden waitress.
Well, it's funny because guys hit on her, and she is a very pretty girl. But I guess, you know, there's something about her voice I find it annoying, but people seem to think she's attractive with that voice. Anyway, this is the part that's crazy to me, Vinny.
Mm-hmm.
She actually does work at the Olive Garden.
Did you think?
And she's trying to get a transfer to a different Olive Garden location. I just thought that was her bit. Olive Garden waitress. I didn't know that was a real thing.
I am floored that you did not take that at face value.
I didn't think for a second, even when I was talking to her, I'm like, we don't really work at Olive Garden. She's like, no, I do. And she told me the location. She's like, but I want to get a job at this one. And she's got like a relative who's got a gig over there or something. It's like, what?
So let's tell the story real quick. The show is ending and you send Jenny Jingles out with the microphone into the audience to talk to people.
Yep.
And I was standing back by the camera and the soundboard and everything, watching the end of the show. And she comes right up to me and goes, hi, taps me on the shoulder. She goes, Vinny. And I go, hi, how are you? She goes, I'm Olive Garden waitress. And I looked at Jenny. I said, give me that microphone.
Get her out of here.
Get that microphone over here, Jenny Jingles.
We brought her up on stage. Yeah.
You brought her up on stage. Maybe not the best choice.
She almost died.
Yep. She comes up on stage and she does a thing where she's talking about how big her boobs are and
pretty fucking big. Pretty fucking
interested
big.
To see what's going on, but
tiggle bitties.
Please just keep it to yourself for now.
But yeah, there was a rickety little stepway up to the stage that did not agree with her.
So she goes up, she shakes them for everybody, turns towards the stage, and that just falls right down out of her ass.
God, that was amazing.
Oh,
what an appearance.
Yeah. And then I got to meet her cousin because, you know, I went and hung out with listeners and stuff after. I was out till probably 2 a.m, just hanging out. And she was there with her cousin, and she comes up to me towards the end of the night. Everybody's like starting to leave. And she goes, Vinny, would you please tell my cousin that you'll make sure I get back to my car safe?
Why the hell would that be your responsibility?
I literally said, absolutely not.
Right.
No,
ridiculous.
I'm not going to be in charge of you.
Horrendous request.
No way. But we still love you. And now that you've met Karl and I, Olive Garden waitress, I would really like to know your opinions of us. So if you want to leave those in the voicemail, tell everybody who you like more. That's always fun.
No. I don't want to know anyone's opinion on me. I'm good.
Okay. Well, everybody, don't give Karl your opinion on him.
Yes, please don't.
At the creepoff.com. We're going to be back with the competition next week. And until then, remember, it's nice to be important.
It's more important to be nice.
Good.
Shit.
Carry thy darkness lightly or whatever.
Look, he fucking nutted on my fucking leg!